made in the USA of fine Italian fabrics are available at Men's Warehouse.
Red Sox and Marlins getting set for baseball in Miami. Stephen Wright on the mound for the Red Sox. He'll be opposed by rookie left-hander Justin Nicolino. Stephen Wright has had a couple of good starts as of late. In fact, the two best of his major league career. His path to the bigs, unconventional, like many knuckleballers can attest to, including Tim Wakefield, who's one of the most successful pitchers in Red Sox history. And now Wake is telling Stephen Wright everything he knows about the knuckleball.
It's probably the hardest thing to do in all of sports is try to throw a ball that you're used to spinning and trying to manipulate, completely throw a baseball without any spin on it.
It's just, when it's on, it's so unpredictable. You don't know. Like, I don't really know where it's going. The catcher really doesn't know where it's going. And I think the fact that for me, I throw it a little bit harder. So if it's moving a lot, it's moving sharp and it's hard.
You're throwing it at such a slow rate of speed that if it doesn't move, you're basically throwing batting practice to the best hitters in the world.
Wright was a reliever in the minor league system for the Cleveland Indians. He was a fastball pitcher who discovered the knuckleball almost by accident.
Well, when I was with the Indians, I was like 92, 93, pretty much my entire career once I got moved to the bullpen. 2010, I was struggling AAA, got sent down to AA. I really didn't have an out pitch. I would get to 2 strikes fairly easily and fairly regularly, but I really didn't have like a swing and miss pitch, a put away pitch. And one day we were in New Hampshire just messing around on the mound one time with our catcher. He couldn't catch them, so I just kept throwing them, and I probably threw 5 or 6, couldn't catch any of them. And so Hibby kind of brought it to the front office with the Indians, and we're just like, hey, like maybe this is an out pitch. And so from that point forward, I started using it as an out pitch.
And that out pitch became his main pitch. Stephen Wright, the knuckleballer, was traded to the Red Sox in 2013, where he met Tim Wakefield, who would become his friend and mentor.
Got called up in 2013, like he's been there, whenever I needed anything.
There's not really a whole lot that your pitching coach can tell you. They've never gone through what we're going through, and I can totally tell if he misfires one or if he's struggling a little bit. I can immediately tell what's going on, and it's a simple fix mechanically.
Sometimes the best answer he's given me is not an answer at all. There's some things maybe I get frustrated, and if he just doesn't text me back or doesn't call me back, and kind of lets me ponder it myself, and then later on we talk about that situation.
To give back to the fraternity like guys before me gave back to me, it's truly an honor to help them.
All right, a look at Stephen Wright's numbers in his last 4 starts. His last 2 starts, the best of his major league career, included a win over the Yankees where he went 8 innings. And, it's funny, there's just not that many people that throw the knuckleball, and there's not that many people that throw the knuckleball at the major league level. And here's Stephen Wright, who comes in the Red Sox system. And, oh, by the way, Tim Wakefield's here to teach you everything he knows.
Yeah, I think that's probably the main reason why the Red Sox had interest in Stephen Wright in the first place, because they figured they might have someone hanging around in Wakefield that could help him through a situation, and that's clearly paid off. Wakefield just talked to him a couple weeks ago, and he's been really, really good since then. So that really helps out. But, I can't think of another guy in the big leagues that's throwing a knuckleballer right now. So he may, certainly a dying breed. He might be the only guy outside of R.A. Dickey.
Charlie Huff's still not pitching?
Charlie, I got released so Charlie Huff could pitch.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, a quick little fun fact. Not so fun for you, but, anyway, some knowledge right there. Well, catching the knuckleball is no easy task. Blake Swihart, well aware of that. Coming up later, Garen Austin catches up with Swihart to discuss Stephen Wright's success.